Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The first thing I'm going to start by doing as always is priming my eyes, and today I'm going to be using my Pro concealer in creamy beige just to do that. And then after that I'm going to be using two palettes for this look today. I'm going to be using my Morphe 350 palette as well as my Ciate. So I'm going to be reaching into my Morphe 350 palette to pick up this light brown color. I'm going to be using this as my transition color today to quickly warm up my eyes, and then I'm going to go back into the same palette again. This time around I'm going to be picking up a color that is a little bit more warmer than the first shade I used. I'm going to be using this to bring a bit of depth onto my eyelid. Later on I'm going to go back to the same palette again, and I'm going to pick up the chocolate color just to intensify the color of my eyelid a bit more. And I'm also going to be using that same shade to wing my eyes out. So the reason why I'm doing this step is because I want it to be a lot easier for me when I apply my black liquid eyeliner. I want it to be easier to smoke it out, and this chocolate color is going to help blend everything out. And that's what I'm doing. As you can also see, I'm walking back and forth with the brush I use for my transition color just to make sure everything is smoked out really nice. Now I'm going to be using my W7 liquid eyeliner. This is the Eye Captain Very Dark Liquid Eyeliner. I'm going to be using this to line my eyes the way I normally do. I'm going to wing it out, but I'm not going to line my eyes all the way in. I'm just going to stop halfway. Now I'm going to be using my Rimmel London Mega eyeshadow. I'm using the black side. So what I'm doing, I'm packing this onto my eyelid where I just lined. Now I'm going into my Ciate palette. I'm going to grab the black shade in that palette. I'm going to use it to set everything together so that when I start blending it out with the chocolate color from the Morphe 350 palette, it's going to be a lot easier, and it's going to give us a nice smoky effect, which is what I'm doing right here. Now I'm going to be going into two palettes at once. The Morphe 350, I'm going to be picking the chocolate color, and then the Ciate palette, I'm going to be picking the black color. At the same time, I'm going to be using this to continue smoking out my wing I just made, and at the same time I'm going to be working with the brush I used for my transition color just to make sure everything is blended out nicely. Now I'm just going to be making sure the wing is nice and sharp. So to prime my face today, I'm going to be using my Nivea Men Post Shave Balm in Sensitive. I'm going to be rubbing this into my skin until it becomes a bit tacky. And then I'm going to be going over my face with my Primark Primer Water. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using my NARS Sheer Matte Foundation in the shade Dark 2. It looks a bit darker on me, but don't worry, we're going to bring color back onto our face when it comes to highlighting our face with concealer. Since I didn't get to show you guys how I do my eyebrows, I'm going to be leaving my eyebrow tutorial link in the description bar below. Make sure you check that out if you guys want to see how I always end up with an amazing eyebrows like this. So just to make sure there's no brush line on our face, we're going to be going in with our beauty sponge. We're going to grab any excess foundation that is already on our face and make sure everything is nice and smooth. And then after this, we're going to go in and highlight our under eyes with our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Tan Sand. So I'm going to be applying this to my under eye, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my jaw. Now I'm going to be contouring my face with my Stila Corrector Stick. This is in the shade Tan. I'm going to be using this to contour my cheeks, my jawline, my nose and my forehead. Now I'm just going to blend everything together and make it look natural as possible. But we're going to start by blending our under eye concealer. As you can also see, I'm trying to use the concealer to help me make my wing look sharper as well. Guys, so this video is a bit different. I know you guys have already noticed that I'm talking in the video, but there is no sound coming out. This was because when I recorded my video there was no sound on it, so now I have to do a voice over for it so I can tell you guys what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So if I'm moving too much, try as much as possible to ignore it. As you can see, I'm talking but there's no sound. My camera didn't pick up my sound during the recordings. That's why we end up with a voiceover today. So now that the concealer is all blended in, we're going to move on to blending our cream contour. After this, we're going to set everything in. And guys, when you're blending all your products together, your cream contour and your concealer, make sure you blend everything together so that there will be no line showing. The more everything is blended in together, the better the look is gonna look. It's all about blending. So as you can see, I'm taking my time to blend the cream contour into the concealer. I'm moving back and forward with my beauty sponge. So guys, this being my first attempt of doing a voiceover, please comment in the comment box below if I did a great job at it or not. Just let me know if you like me editing my video this way. If you don't like it, I would probably go back to the way I used to do it before. Yeah, I just want to try something new, and it's not actually bad. Now I'm going to be setting my under eye concealer with my Revolution Banana Loose Powder. I'm going to be checking Kim's picture just to make sure I'm not highlighting my under eyes too much. As you can see from my picture, our under eyes look really natural, so I'm not going to be baking my under eye concealer. So what I'm going to be doing, as you can see, I'm just going to be setting it just to make sure there is no creasing. So with this Kim's look, I've seen different version of it, but this is my take on it. So you guys might be like, oh, you're not doing it the right way, or it doesn't look similar to what she has. This is my own view. This is what I feel like it looks like everyone have different, you know, vision, and this is what I decided to create. I'm going to be looking at Kim's picture again. This time around, I'm just checking to see how our contour looks. Our contour looks really natural, so I'm going to try to keep my natural. So I'm going in with my BH Cosmetic contour palette. I'm going to be using the lighter shade in that palette just to set my cream contour. So guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, because I'm not used to editing my video this way, make sure you subscribe if you know you're subscribed to my channel, and when you do subscribe, make sure you also turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload any new video on my channel. How do I look now, guys? Do I look like him? Do I look like him? So to set the whole of my face today, I'm going to be using two setting powder. I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear powder and my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation as well. Now we're going to move on to the under eyes. I'm going to start by lining my waterline with my W7 High Captain Very Black Liquid Eyeliner. After that, I'm going to be using my Rimmel London Mega Eye Eyeshadow, the black shade I used for my wing. I'm going to also use that to smoke out the black liquid eyeliner. And then after that, I'm going to go into my Ciate palette. I'm going to pick up the black color to further smoke my under eyes out. And I'm going to be going back to my Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to be picking up that chocolate color again to help me further smoke out my under eyes. Now I'm going back to my W7 High Captain Very Black Liquid Eyeliner. I'm going to be winging out my inner tear dot area. As you can see, I'm creating a cat eye. This is why I didn't line my eyes all the way to the front at the beginning, so I'm taking my time to make sure I get a very nice cat eyes, as you guys can also see. Now I'm going to be applying my mascara. I'm going to be using the W7 Absolute mascara. I'm going to be applying this to my top and bottom lashes. For my bottom lashes today, I'm going to be applying 2 coats just to make sure my bottom lashes looks extremely dramatic, because I don't want to use any false lashes for my under eyes. So that's what we're doing right here. So for my false lashes today, I'm going to be using my Aliexpress 3D Mink false eyelashes. If you guys want to get this, I'm going to be leaving the link to the seller in the description bar below. Make sure you check that out. So to highlight my face today, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlighter 6 color palette. I'm going to be using the shade Dream. This palette is really pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. As you guys can see, I just touched a bit and it's extremely pigmented. From the picture I saw, Kim's highlighter was not, you know, shouting, and I love highlight so much, so I'm going to try to keep myself in check today. I'm going to use as little as possible. It's not like it's going to be possible, but I'll try my best. So for the lips today, we're keeping it as natural as possible. So I'm going to start by lining my lips with my primark lip liner in Toffee. And then I'm going to go in with my Ciate matte liquid lipstick in the number 166. Now I'm going to be going into my NYX powder foundation again. This time around I'm going to be using it to tidy up my lip, to correct any mistake I made. And then I'm going to be spraying my face with my W7 long lasting matte and their long lasting face spray. Now that everything is done, I'm going to quickly go sort out myself, and then I'll be right back with the slow motion as well. And please don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, and don't forget to also like this video if you enjoyed it as well. And I'll see you guys in my next one then. Bye guys.